Hi guys, I thought it was about time I put together another video. Today I want to talk about creating great characters for your screenplay. A tool I use a lot is an empathy matrix, because you can't write a great character without really understanding them. If you don't understand your character, you'll be making decisions for your character based on what the story needs, not on what they need. And therefore, they'll become a passive character. They'll be pushed along by the story rather than their decisions driving the story, which is what you want. You want to have your character in charge of their own fortunes, making the wrong decisions, learning from those decisions, and driving the story forward. There's 4 things. I use a thing called an empathy matrix. They're all over the internet. Look them up. They're very easy to use. But there's 4 main parts of an empathy matrix. The first one is, what does the person hear? This isn't just what they hear. It's what does the world tell them? What is their worth in the universe, sort of thing? What's all the signals coming into them? Radio, television, society, family. What are they hearing? What are they seeing? The same thing. What are they experiencing? What's happening to them? What are they seeing done by example? If they're going to act a certain way, is this being punished around them? This is also part of the messaging that comes into them. The other thing is, what have they said themselves? What messages have they put out into the universe? What have they said? What have they put in the universe? What have they said? What messages are they putting out? So how is their messaging interacting with the environment around them? Are they rebellious to it? Are they part of it? Is what they're saying a contradiction to who they are and what they believe deep down? The other thing is, what have they done in the past? We are all creatures of habit. We will repeat what we've done over and over again. This is just how we operate. If we're dishonest, we'll fundamentally remain dishonest at our core. If we're a team player, we'll always be a team player. If we've been loyal, we'll probably continue to be loyal. This could be one of our flaws. Our flaw could be overt loyalty. Regardless of what we're hearing and what we're seeing and what we've said in the past, we're going to be loyal. So those 4 factors, balancing those 4 things together, allows you to develop a well-rounded human, a well-rounded robot, really. It doesn't really matter, like I said, if it's a robot, if it's a person, if it's a plant. Those 4 factors will let you manufacture a very, very good character. And by having a good character and a great understanding of that character, you'll be able to write them more authentically, more relatably, more realistically. They'll also have internal logic, which is exceptionally important in a story. You don't want people to be watching your film or reading your script and say, that makes no sense, that person would never have done that. And that will happen if you're making decisions for the story. Like, I have to get him to do this, I have to get her to do that, so we can go from here to here. Because if that doesn't happen, the story's going to stop. Where if it's a character-driven story or a character decision that's driving the story, it suddenly all makes sense. People go, yeah, he would have done that. That's not out of character. She's acting perfectly. And people don't make these conscious decisions. They'll look at your character and say, that's how she reacts. That's what she does. It's a little bit like people complain about the very end of Game of Thrones. Because up until that time, the character of Khaleesi, the Mother of Dragons, had always been vicious, but philanthropic. She'd always been not willing to kill innocent people. She was always avenging the slaves, and that was her character. To have her just lay waste to King's Landing was a little out of character. Even though it was her war footing, people didn't feel that it was still within character, that it wasn't a thing that she would do. I hope this has helped. Comment, subscribe, do whatever people on YouTube do. And until next time, just keep writing. See ya.